Welcome back to part 11 of turning my old drift car into a daily driver slash street car. We're at DIY lifts, as always. I got the rear main seal. If you watched the last part, you know I forgot it at my house. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that in the Miata after we take the clutch off and see how messed up it is. And see how bad it is. Oh. I mean, that's got some material, honestly. I mean, it doesn't look half bad. I need to remember that the spring goes out. This is pretty heat soaked from all the spots. Oh, that spring is just, that's great. We're just missing some, yeah, those are just gone. We're missing some, that's great. Love that. All right, now I'm gonna take the flywheel bolts off. The amount of surface rust on this, there's like, I'm gonna tilt this and you're probably gonna see all that fall out. Oops. Now that I have the flywheel off, I'm gonna use some self-tappers to get the rear main seal off. Look at that. Neat little trick. All right, so now I'm gonna take off those 4 bolts at the top to get that gasket behind there. Easy. So here's the gasket for that back piece I just took off. Upon further inspection, that other piece did not have a gasket on it. So here's a paper gasket. I put gasket maker, I coated it in gasket maker to make it, because I hate paper gaskets. So I'm gonna put this on and then put that piece back in the car. Now I gotta put the rear main seal in. And look, I know there's tools, but if you just hammer it correctly, you won't have any issues. It's nice and flush all the way around. We can finally put the flywheel on. All right, now that I got the pilot bearing in, we're gonna go ahead and put it in the car. All right, now with those snug on there, I need to torque them down, and I need to go look up what to torque them down to. After a quick Google, it is between 71 and 75 foot-pounds. So we're gonna do 75. All right, now with the flywheel all torqued down, we can go ahead and put the friction plate and the pressure plate on. The clutch going in this is, you can guess it, from eBay, because we only buy the best. All right, now with all the bolts snug, this can just slide in and out pretty easily. I need to torque them down to 25 foot-pounds. Not 25, 19. It is time to throw in the transmission. Now that we got at least 2 of the bell housing bolts in, I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of the bolts in. Now that all the bell housing bolts are in, I'm gonna go ahead, get the starter, the slave cylinder back on, and then put everything else back in the car, fill up the transmission, and then we should be good. The clutch in and everything buttoned up. I'm gonna go take it for a test drive really quickly. And I'm gonna put this microphone in the engine bay, so you can hear cool intake noises. Yeah.